Record. Dun dun dun. Live. Dun dun dun.
Grab a glass of your best liquor and tune into Preezee Does It Live.
What up, everybody? This is Preezee Does It Live. We are back.
Already wasn't paying attention.
We are back. It's supposed to be New Year, New You, and apparently that's not the case. It's New Year, old shit.
I was on Instagram.
New Year, old shit, man.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome back, y'all. This is 2020, the first show of 2020 for Preezee Does It Live. TaSh is still up to her old antics. I am Mr. Preezee.
You just all of a sudden started talking. I didn't know.
I told you. I said we going live. So bad. And I forgot to hit the music. Here we go.
If you would have hit the music, I would.
Because you threw me off. You wasn't ready, which threw me off. So, like I said, this is the first show of 2020. And apparently it's going to be more of the same.
No, it's not. Because actually I gotten better by December of last year. So
Oh, you
now
didn't?
I did. I've gotten better than this. And now I'm just on another level.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't have headphones.
So, listen, we're back.
See what I happened.
How was your listen, man? Listen, how was your break?
My break was it was rough.
What do you mean?
I had a major surgery.
So what happened? You care to elaborate?
So I had goodness. So I have what is called diastasis, which most women actually get after childbirth, but I didn't get mine after childbirth. I was born with it. So
Oh wow.
right, and then you have a tissue that's in between your abdominal muscles. My tissue was extremely weak, and then having kids just made it worse. So I just kept getting like holes and holes and holes in it, which was pretty painful, and then just really uncomfortable. So what they did was they cut me from underneath my rib cage down the inside of my belly button.
Wow.
And then they went under the muscle, put mesh there, and then also stitched the muscle together, and then stapled me shut.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so that's what I did. That's what was going on with me.
That's crazy.
And then I was just like legit in bed, like with an attitude. I don't like sitting still. I don't like it, not one bit. It's stupid. And then I watched all of Netflix, like everything, even things that weren't even in English. I was way too invested in some Russian shows. I still don't even know the name of them.
Which let me ask, this is tangent. Which show did you watch?
One of them was what was it called? It's about a robot like nanny.
I Am Mother.
No, it was a series.
Oh.
And like she became like sentient. So she wasn't just like she like was empathetic and she cared, but like first she killed, so everybody was afraid of her.
Oh wow.
So that but this was all, it's like a whole Russian series.
I just watched oh man, I can't think of the name of it now. I just finished it today. Well, it was like I want to say Norwegian or something, but it was subtitled over. I can't think of the name. But they be putting it in my feed now, so I just be like, all right.
Now I'm watching Hemlock Grove because that's like all I got left. It's really dark, but it's really good.
Did you see the new like Thor kind of series called Ragnarok?
No, is that good?
It's Norwegian. That one I know is Norwegian.
Okay.
And I kind of put like the first 15 minutes of it on there, but it looks good. I mean, I'm gonna watch it because why not?
I've been the thing that affects me the most is that I can't sleep well because I can't find a comfortable position, and I usually sleep on my stomach. So I'm just now at the point like starting this week is when I've been able to sleep good.
Right.
So I'd been like just up all night just watching literally all of Netflix. I don't just stuff that somebody had me watch. I hate reality TV. I was watching people where like it's called Hotel something where like you put your house up as a hotel and then everybody comes and visits you. It's like stupid.
That's on Netflix too?
That's on Netflix. It was Hotel
Something.
house or something stupid. But they're in Australia, and so like they come to your house and they judge your house. But like I couldn't. Somebody told me to watch The Circle. I could not watch The Circle.
Bruh. I
could not.
tried. That shit is garbage.
I don't. You have to just enjoy reality TV to like that. And I was watching it like and I was walking away, but I wasn't going anywhere. I was just standing in the hallway of my house. I'm like, I could just cut this off. Like, why am I just
super
avoiding
trash.
this? Like it's
I couldn't do it.
like it's a dude at the club. Like I'm just gonna stand over here.
Right. I seriously couldn't do it. I was like, nah,
couldn't.
bruh.
I tried. People were invested in these people, and I'm like,
Right.
I got nothing.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
So, other than your surgery,
Yes.
anything else new? Well, you couldn't do much. You were down, huh?
So I signed up for dating sites. Two of them.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So wait, what was the first one?
Signed up for Tinder,
Right.
and I lasted a day and a half.
You know what? That was actually longer than I thought you would. Because when you sent me the text like, I signed up for Tinder, I was like, 30 minutes? You actually said a day. I was like, oh, she lasted. She actually slept on it.
But like literally the next day, I was like, nah.
So how was that experience?
It was dumb. It's dumb. First of all, people, they contact you, and then they only want to know if you have like a Snapchat because they want to like send you freaky things or something like that. Like
you can send freak stuff on Snapchat
because it deletes. So they don't want a trace of their bullshit.
Right. So there's no real monitoring either, huh? Right.
So they were like, "Do you guys know?" I'm like, no. And if I say no, they immediately block me or they just like disappear. They just don't say anything else. And then I even put in my profile like, if we get a match, contact me first. And like dudes don't contact people first.
Right.
And then I started doing other things like people were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm with my kids," and then they disappear. And so I'm like, yeah. So then it was just a game, and I was like, "This is a waste of time. I'd rather be on Instagram."
Right.
So I deleted that one, and then I also signed up for BLK, which is like the Black Tinder.
Was that like a Black Planet 2.0?
No, it's like Tinder but black.
Okay.
Right, and that's like even more bullshit. Some guy was arguing with me. Okay, so I asked for some advice from guy friends before I got on. And my guy friends were like, if someone says, I just want to see where this goes, that means you're looking for a sexual relationship.
Right.
So a guy said that, and I said, does that mean you're looking for sex? And then he went off on me. He was like, I don't know you. How dare you? And I was like, so is that a no? Like,
right. Wow.
So
how long did you last on BLK?
A week because I was entertained.
Okay.
So this other guy, my homegirl is the one who recommended it to me, and she was like, she met this guy who is an electrician, and he was really nice, and like they've been talking for a while. They've been FaceTiming every day, and they were gonna link up that weekend. And I was like, oh, okay, so like it worked for her. So I signed up. And as I'm signing up, I match with somebody immediately, and we're talking. And then she's still messaging me, going on and on about this guy. And I was like, wait a minute. Is his name Andre? And she was like, why? So it was literally the same guy. And I was like, and so I messaged him. I said, did you match with like my friend a few weeks ago? And then he immediately blocked me.
Wow.
So she messaged him and said, did you just block a friend of mine? And he said, yeah, I forgot that I was still on it. Like I meant to delete it once I met you.
You gonna forget?
Like me and this dude had been in a whole conversation.
Yeah.
And he was like, let's meet up on Saturday. And I told her, she was like, wait a minute, we got a date on Saturday.
Wow. Did you go?
No.
Y'all should have went.
No.
Y'all should have went. That would have been so dope. You just show up. What up, homie?
No, I wasn't invested in this dude. I just met him.
But still, for the entertainment value, that would have been great. Man. So you lasted a week on BLK.
Yeah, somebody asked me how do you start a business with the drone for photography.
This
and
is
then,
off BLK.
Yeah, and then I told him, and then he disappeared.
You got the info and was out. Thanks, bitch. Wow. I want to sign up for BLK now. That sounds awesome.
I was so tickled that
Yeah, like what you gonna do? That's amazing.
Did he just use me for information?
He did.
But he could have Googled it.
He could have Googled it, but why not? Well, you know.
I was trying to have conversation with this dude.
Want the info.
And he was like, "Gotcha, bitch!" Like,
nerd.
I mean, I guess it's better that than like someone who uses you sexually and disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He. Well, isn't that what you want in a guy? Use you for your mind? Isn't that what y'all say? I want a guy that's going to, use me for my mind. He did just that.
I don't want anybody to use me for anything.
Isn't that what y'all say, though?
No, who is
He needs to love me for my mind. He loved you for your mind and was out.
I have more information to give.
How to start with 2 drones.
He was like, "Well, what kind of drone?"
He went to specifics?
Yes. Like, just do it. He said, so do it. Is it hard to learn how to fly? I'm like, you don't even know how to fly the drone?
So you ask him about a business with the drone, but don't know how to fly a drone. So that means he don't even have a drone.
He don't have a
So how
drone.
you going to start a business with a drone?
I want to say, have you ever even taken a picture?
Do you even know what a drone is? Spell drone, sir.
The worst part of BLK is that all these pictures, selfies that these men have taken, have all been taken on like...
Are you still on there?
I still have it.
Let me see the picture.
They've all been taken with like Android phones smeared with gas with like Vaseline or something.
Ew.
Like that's what.
Is it Vaseline though? It's residue.
Is it residue?
Jizz.
Like
Jizz residue.
What is this? This is.
Is he cooking? What,
yes, he's cooking.
Is he using a wok? Is my nigga using a wok?
Did I?
How is he?
And
Was
then
he,
you get
was
like
he skydiving?
You get like a bunch of pictures of dudes in their car. I don't understand. Stop taking pictures of yourself in your car, dudes.
With this medium t-shirt.
Stop taking pictures of yourself. Just hit nah for everything. I don't want to match with none of these dudes. Yeah.
So if I hit the heart, does that mean you gonna hook up?
I'm a block.
All right, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna go through a few. Let me play some music.
You gotta
there you go.
X.
Whoa! This guy.
So this guy looks like a straight Muppet.
Yes, he does. He has the old school Marvin Gaye rolled up beanie.
He got
though.
a rolled up beanie, and he got
wow. And he got
face.
duck lips. He's doing duck lips.
So you could swipe up.
Wow. Look at. Oh, can you go back?
Yeah.
Go back.
It goes in a circle.
Wait, go back to the dad. Oh, look, dad pants. Look at that. That's in the gym with the dad
when
pants.
they pull it over the
shoe. Over the shoe. I ain't gonna lie, I used to have those, but I've stepped my game up. I'm up to date, and I would not rock the dad pants. Not anymore.
Isn't it garbage? This is garbage.
I'm
like,
good.
why these?
Because he looked like the lost member of 113, not even 112.
He got kicked out before they made it.
These dudes. Is it just gonna rotate?
And then I've hit nah for some. Is that Tracy Morgan?
That's Tracy Morgan. So, I don't know. He got the too big hat.
That I've matched with these dudes before. I just keep hitting nah, and
they
it's
still
like,
come up?
They still come up. It's the same dudes. And then like,
you know what? I am surprised I haven't seen the prayer hands pose yet.
True.
We ain't got the prayer hands pose.
And dudes do the same thing.
Did you see the leather jacket though?
If they are very large men, it's just all here. It's all.
Are you enjoying
no,
BLK?
Hit no.
All right. We're done with that. So all last year I did say we were going to get you on a dating app like Tinder.
Yeah.
You did it yourself and went on Tinder and went on BLK. I applaud you for that, for even taking the effort. So word.
Thank you. It ain't going to work.
And seeing how it turned out for you, I apologize for all of 2019 for even asking you to do that.
I mean, if I helped one man just start a drone business,
then it was all worth it.
It was all worth it.
That's fucking hilarious, man. That's hilarious. That's funny.
when he disappeared, I legit waited a day. That's why I ended up on it so long, because I was waiting for him to write back. The man never wrote me back.
That's funny, man.
I said, oh.
Like, what else can you say? He took he took serious information.
He did. He probably took notes.
He probably did.
Man.
He probably recorded the conversation. Oh no, but it was chat, right?
Yeah, he could have screenshot it.
Yeah, transcripted. I think
Right.
he printed it out on one of them dot matrix.
He had to peel the the preparated
The little
thing on
dots.
the
Yeah.
side.
I almost guarantee you. So, yeah.
Excuse me.
Thank you for the update. My vacation.
I was about to ask, but I had the giggles.
I did a lot. I did a lot of everything, but the highlight was I got to go for a week to Florida. This is actually pretty recent.
Oh, that's dope.
Do some work with the Pro Bowl. So that was great. It obviously ended on a sad note because the Sunday I was heading back.
Yeah.
You know, we got the news of the one and only number 24.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a whole tribute and all that kind of stuff to him, but I figured why? We had just a lot on social media. Everybody
And
that follows me on Instagram, Facebook, y'all know how I feel about my Lakers. They actually call me Preezee Hearn, just because that's my team, that's my squad.
Right. And you will narrate whole games on Facebook.
I will narrate. I have done that. You know, the only reason I stopped was when LeBron came, and y'all know how there's well documented how I feel about LeBron.
Yes.
But yeah, it hurt, you know,
Yeah.
that he's gone. Obviously,
That was triggering.
yeah, very
I-
much so.
Yeah, I woke up early that morning just feeling weird, feeling just already in like a funk, and I was like, okay, I've been up since 5. I'm just gonna go to church and sing. Go to church and sing, and they were like, it's a church meeting. I'm like, I'm not going to no church meeting. They were like, we have food. So I was like, I'm going to the church meeting. And I'm sitting there, and I was like, yeah, they said Kobe died. And they were like, no, why? Like, that's just rumors on the internet. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, it says it.
Yeah,
And no, and nobody believed me. And then all of a sudden, they make an announcement.
yeah. It felt like, and you can say this comparison doesn't match or whatever, but to me, it felt like when 9/11 happened. Because you were sitting there watching TV, and even though you're seeing it in real life, it
didn't feel
doesn't
real.
feel real at
Right.
all. And that's exactly, like, I was getting the news, people texting me like, yo, and I'm looking at the article, and I know, like, my mind is telling me it's fake.
Right.
It just wouldn't register. And even now, it still doesn't register that it's real.
It didn't quite hit me until the news about his daughter, and then I just had to lay down.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I just laid. I told my kids, I said, I am feeling bad.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna lay down.
When it registered that he was in a helicopter, I was like, they were 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah.
And I immediately was like, is his daughter with him? And then it came, I was like,
Yeah. Broke my heart.
Yeah, man. But that's all we should talk about that, because I really didn't want to go that far into it, because we've done enough on social
internet,
media for the last week or so. So that's cool.
Right.
Moving on.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
So we're gonna get into it, and this any article we come after Kobe is gonna just be a weird transition anyway.
Yes.
So let's just
go right into it.
pick one.
That's fine.
You want to go with the first one?
Yeah, let's go with the first one.
All right, go for it. You can read it.
So, what is the ideal age gap for a happy marriage? What's the age gap between you and Manyface?
15 days.
Well, damn. Okay.
So we don't count.
Right.
I
Y'all
don't
don't.
think-
Never
yeah,
mind. Y'all are basically twins.
Basically, it's 15 days. So her birthday is next week, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's
So-
the only way I remember.
Wait,
this
y'all
the
the
day
same
after
sign?
Same sign, same year, same
Oh.
age.
How does that work?
15 days, like literally 15 days. Yep.
Wow.
But I was a year ahead of her in school. So I was a sophomore when she was a freshman.
So you was cheating?
I wasn't why I gotta be
I'm
cheating?
just kidding.
Because I'm black? Why I gotta be cheating? I can't just be smart?
No.
This mother. I can't just be smart. I can't just be a nerd. I can't go to USC on my knowledge.
So,
Even though I went on a track scholarship, that's neither here nor there. I couldn't just be smart. I couldn't get through all of high school a year ahead.
Nah, no.
You know what? Screw you. Screw you.
Okay, but there's good news though for that age gap, because the closer the age gap, the less likely the chance of the couple splitting.
Okay, see, there you go. So we working. We winning.
Is that right?
I think.
So anybody in the comment section, let us know if you're married. Let us know what the age gap is for you and your spouse or your lover. Your lover.
What was your age gap?
It was a year, but we were the same. Because I was a year ahead, so we were in the same graduating year.
But age-wise,
we're
same age?
No, he's a year older.
Oh, he was a year older.
My ex. My ex.
Yeah,
he's
he was
a year older.
Okay,
yeah, a year and like a few months.
but you was ahead too.
Yeah, because I was smart.
So why can't I be smart?
We went to the same school.
So we both smart.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I skipped that victory.
I just started ahead though. Like I was always, I didn't skip. Like even in preschool, my mom just
decided to.
Yeah.
I skipped first grade at Victory. I did not go to one of the Miss Williams. It was like
right. There's always a Miss Williams.
Miss Williams taught first grade, and then Miss Williams taught second grade. So I went to like the second Miss Williams.
Right. That's funny. But there's always a Miss Williams in school.
Yeah, there is.
But so y'all was a year ahead,
yeah.
a year apart.
Yeah.
What was?
That's like my ideal age gap, to someone be like a year ahead of me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like home dude now is a year ahead of me.
Okay.
Yeah, but everybody who wants to talk to me is always younger than me.
What's the largest gap you ever had? Do you remember?
As far as like someone I was talking to, 5 years younger than me. 5 years younger.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I've talked to a 25-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the largest.
That didn't last. I just want to say.
This was a long time ago. Like I was 21, and she was like 42.
Oh. She could have been your babysitter.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah.
Huh.
That was crazy.
I would like an older guy, but like the older guys that try to approach me are the ones who be like, I thought you was 18. I'm like, ugh.
You perf.
You nasty.
But at the same time, thank you.
No, but also, yes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So what will be what's your cap though?
My cap as far as younger or older?
Or either way.
Probably.
And I'll tell you mine theoretically, because obviously it ain't gonna be.
I would go 5 up or 5 down.
Same.
Yes.
Yeah, because I like if it's younger, I can't the conversations will be different.
True.
You know what I mean? Especially if you went to Victory and you're smart, right? Like I threw that in.
Right. I like that.
And you're smart. You gotta be able to level up to that conversation. I think if you haven't lived that life experience yet, you won't be able to. The conversations be weird. And I think for me, I'd be like, this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I would if I feel like I have to keep asking you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then it's gonna get annoying real quick. You know what I mean?
Yes. But so I always end up talking to someone, and then I say something, and they go, "Wait a minute, how old are you?" And it's always a moment where they realize I seem older than they thought I was, because they usually assume that I'm younger than them.
Right.
So yeah, they're like 28, and they think that I'm their age or younger.
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah. Do you?
I do. I do get that. You know, even though
that moment of recognition.
Happy birthday to me! I just turned 44, by the way.
63.
She's okay. If y'all follow on Instagram and she says 63, lies. I'm not 63. I'm 44, like Obama.
Happy birthday, Preezee.
Thank you. But I do get the younger than. And then, like I say, in those conversations, they think I'm younger, so they talk to me younger, and I have to be like, "Hold on, young man or young lady."
I just wait.
Respect your elders, first of all.
I just wait for the recognition. I just wait for it. They're talking about things like or like cartoons or something, And I'm like, should I?
Just
Am I going to date myself?
yeah. Just stay out of that one.
Gonna let it go.
Yeah. You know what? I got a compliment, but it made me feel old at the same time.
What? How?
This was actually last week. I was in the studio session, and they were like, "Oh, happy birthday! How old are you?" I was like, "Oh, ha 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 ha." I kind of played around it. It was well, whatever. I'm 44. The girl said, "You look good."
With your old ass.
Right. I was like, "Thank you." I think
She might as well have said with your old ass.
I can't just look good in general. Now I look good for 44. Like, I want to be like, "Fuck you," but at the same time, it's like, "Thanks, man. I'll take the compliment."
See, I go on auditions, so I have to say I'm the age that I play. So I'm 25 because that's the age that I play.
I'm gonna start doing auditions then to see where I get casted. I gotta dye this gray though, huh?
Yeah, you do.
I dye that or cut it off. What if I cut it off?
I can't dye my gray anymore, but now it's a trend. But I got a baby face and like white hair.
It looks fake though.
Yeah, that works for me a little bit.
Like even when you have your real hair, it still look like you did it on purpose, which is good. So
I hope, yeah.
run with it. You'll be 35 for like the next 30 years. Because then you have gray hair the whole time. Like, oh, that's just what she did. You know?
When I was in Miami, when I had my gray locks, they were like, "That's exotic." I'm like, "Y'all tripping."
See?
Black people shouldn't say exotic. First of all.
Right. First of all. And then some people were like, "Hey, Miss Parker." I'm like, "Hey." Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get that. So what else? What else is in this article before we wrap that up? Anything? Poignant?
The ideal. The closer you are in age, between 1 and 5 years, that's the more ideal age gap as far as how you would communicate as partners. So if you and your husband are like 20 years apart, unless he's just childish,
Right. Right.
or rich. Oh, I didn't think about that. If he's rich, it might work out.
You 67? Oh, it's all right.
It's all right. Look at you.
Yeah. Come here, boo.
I mean, if I could talk to somebody that's unattractive, I could talk to an old dude.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
Knock it off. Knock it off. So you found this stupid shit. Walking sharks are the new. Walking sharks are the newest branch of the shark family tree.
Yeah.
So apparently, walking sharks are a thing.
Yeah, it's like
Why did you put this in our agenda?
Because it would freak me the hell out if I'm chilling on the beach and a shark was like,
just crip walking up to you. You already got a thing for chickens and the way they walk.
And people keep sending me videos of chickens like chasing people or fighting.
So this isn't new though, is it? Like these walking sharks?
I don't.
I could have swore I saw this on like the Discovery Channel. Like I don't think this is. Well, no, maybe walking sharks is one thing. Because remember, there's a fish.
It says they are the youngest branch of the shark family tree.
But I've seen a fish that walks.
You're right, but this is a damn shark.
So maybe it's something different.
Can you imagine if you were in the when they were like, "Is that baby shark?" and the shark was like, and just like
baby shark, cuz walk in, crip walk. Crip walking baby shark.
I'm not gonna. It's like
I don't go to the beach anymore for this reason.
I
though.
don't like sharks.
Now I used to go to the beach all the time, but then I started thinking like, if I'm in the beach, like, yeah, what up, hey girl, what's cracking, hey, and it could be something very deadly right there, and you would never know.
The last time I went to the beach, the lifeguard came up to me and said, "Okay, not to alarm you guys."
See,
that's how he started to say this. So now I'm already.
Now you're already alarmed.
I'm already smiling like Chrissy Teigen. I'm already like this. He was like, "Just want to give you a warning. There are we've had a lot of stingrays lately. So when you go in the water, just shuffle your feet. Don't step because then you're gonna scare them." And I was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Like I was done. That's the last time at the beach.
Yeah, man.
At the beach here. I mean.
Last time I was in the beach water was in Panama, and I actually almost died because I don't float. And the water salinity is different out there, so you sink anyway. So a wave. No, seriously, this is a true story. A wave came, and I went down. Like I was trying to tread water and go up, but I was going down, even though I'm pushing up.
That's not funny.
It's not funny because I dang near died.
You
And
didn't though.
Some way I got an extra push of something and I got out the water and I
The
was
walking
done.
shark was like, let's help this dude.
Yeah. He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. Let's just put this nigga back on shore.
Walking shark.
And I got my Jaws shirt on. This was totally,
A walking shark saved your life.
pretty much. And I haven't been in the water since. I've not been in beach water since.
I would not know.
Cause the water itself almost killed me, let alone what was in it.
In the dumb things that we always find in Australia, these walking sharks are.
Oh, that's in Australia?
Yes.
Oh yeah, fuck Australia.
They walk across reefs and whatnot. Like
Reefs?
reefs.
It's Christopher Reeves.
Reefs.
Reefs are in
Reefs.
the water. Oh my god. Reefuses. So they walk across reefuses.
The commentary says they are incredibly cute little animals, and they're more like a gecko walking around than a shark.
I don't like geckos either.
I mean, I like geckos, but to say it's more like a gecko, it's not a gecko. It's a shark. I know the difference. One sells insurance.
Right.
Why?
That's the difference.
Right.
For sure.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not cool with it. First of all,
What's your favorite beach?
My favorite beach, probably in Barbados. And which beach? I went to quite a few.
You have a favorite California beach?
Not really. Hermosa, somewhere in Hermosa Beach.
What's the beach that's like going north? You pass Zuma.
No
It's
idea.
like El Capitan, I think it is. If y'all know that beach, that's my favorite beach. But you gotta you park and then you gotta trek down. So down, take stairs down the cliff and then you're down there. And it's super dope, super clean. A lot of photographers go out there.
California beaches are some of the dirtiest beaches in the
True.
world.
True.
I've been to beaches and found syringes.
True.
I've been to beaches and broke out in hives.
I've gone to we used to live in Manhattan Beach, and when we come out the water, we have asphalt stuck to the bottom of our feet because there's that oil refinery right there.
Oh no!
Right by it's LAX and then that oil refinery. So if you go in the water, there's a good chance you'll just have asphalt stuck to the bottom of your feet, and you gotta peel it off, and then. So that was another reason we stopped going to those beaches, and we start going down to Palos Verdes and the coves. Down there, cleaner beaches, great water.
Right.
But it's also right by Trump's golf course, so we stopped that shit.
Yeah. I went to the beach one time late at night to meditate, and I saw a group of what I thought was teenagers walk up, and it was like 4 guys and 1 girl. And then things started to happen, and they were like 10 feet from me, and I was just staring ahead. I'm like, but I was here first. Like, I was determined not to leave the beach as they had their whatever they came there to do.
What were they doing?
Well, the girl was praying at one point, while everyone else was standing. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
The girl. Wait, but what were they? Why was the girl praying?
Because she was kneeling to pray. I'm assuming.
For what? Were they baptizing her?
No, probably after. Yeah, maybe.
They was about to run a train. That was happening.
That whole thing happened because I decided I wasn't going to leave the beach because I was there first.
So you saw it?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, but I was so like, wow, they really. Don't act like they are not right next to me.
Were they filming it?
No, they were not.
Oh, so it was just recreation.
This was just recreation.
Wow.
She was kneeling at one point for a while. That was she had some incredible jaw strength or something. I don't know.
Jaw muscles on fleek.
Yeah. I was like, they only found 1? Like I had so many questions.
Speaking of which,
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
What's a pre-date?
That's
Because you
what I
got this
wanna
article up here,
know.
and I want to know what a predate is. Are you gonna read any of this section? Because what do they say a predate is?
Okay, so
They say men basically are taking women on predates.
right.
What's a predate?
So it's just when you meet up to see if there is a vibe before you actually go on a date.
Meet up for like coffee.
Which I think is a date. This is dumb. Like, this is what y'all are doing. Like, why do you keep finding ways to waste time? Like, how you're gonna predate? We're gonna predate, and what the hell are we talking on the phone for?
That's how it was in our day though. So I'm assuming predate is like maybe check their gender, because maybe if the guy's not into the like transgender or whatever, then they want to make sure she's female, so you check that. Make sure the vibe is cool, and then make sure you're not spending money on, the right girl. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste my money if it ain't going nowhere. Because, you be on dates, and if you spend like $150, $200 of your hard-earned money, and then she like, thanks, got the free meal, I'm out this piece, then you be mad. That's $200 gone.
I mean, you be a dumbass man to talk to me for a day and then try to take me out the next day. You need to at least talk to me for 1 or 2 weeks to see if we have easy conversation, to see. That's the predate, dude. Like, how retarded. No, that's a horrible word to say. I'm sorry. How dumb are you?
That's better.
That's better. That what?
But
that you want to waste my time?
But nobody. That it's a whole different age now. You just was on Tinder and BLK. Like, it's that instant.
If they would have said,
like, it needs to work right now. It needs to work right now, or it don't. So let me take you on this quick temperature feel.
Nah.
And see if it's gonna go anywhere. And if it don't, it don't. If it do, it do. If it don't, I'm moving on. If it do, we can go spend that $200, and then you might have to put out.
Nobody has to even spend anything. If we are vibing on the phone, we've been talking on the phone for 2 weeks, then go to Subway, let's have a picnic.
That's where we come from. I'm talking about these new people.
No, because
these millennials.
What I'm saying is
that don't do the talking on the phone. Nobody talks on the phone.
Well,
nobody talks on the phone.
Yes, they do.
We don't even talk on the phone.
No, I hate talking on the phone, but every
there
time,
you go.
Every time I try to talk to some of the young dudes, they be like, "Can I call you?" I'm like, "Why?"
That's a lie. They just running lines. Nobody talks on the phone.
No, they want to.
I don't even talk to my mom on the phone.
They want to call.
The only way to figure it out, there's no phone calls anymore. It's to do a little temperature check. I'm assuming that's the way it goes, right? Is apparently this is a thing.
This should not be a thing, because let me just put this out here. The people who are doing this, the like you said, it's first of all, I'm a millennial, but the ones that are
no damn millennial.
Millennial means that you came to an adult age at the new millennium, which I did. It is. You can literally look it up. You can look it up. That's the fact. That's what it is.
I'm a millennial then.
You are older than that. You are Gen X. I'm a millennial because I turned 18 with the new millennium. It's literally that simple.
I think we looked that up before. I think that was wrong.
No, that's actually right.
I think we had there were different. There was different shit.
Nope, just like a boomer, a baby
outside
boomer
of that,
is a time frame.
all right, fine. You're millennial.
But like I'm saying, these young people who are doing this shit like this don't communicate with each other well at all. Like they don't know how to talk to each other. They don't know how to interact. They are just horrible people.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody does phone calls or anything like that anymore. It sucks. Like they don't do the courtship. Like there's no courtship.
No, when I talk to the dude, I might call me every Saturday. Once a week, we can talk on the phone.
I don't know where to go with that one. Because you're special.
I feel like you should talk at least, but usually like a video call.
So you'll do a FaceTime call once a week?
I'll do a FaceTime call once a week.
Okay.
Yeah. There are some, I used to talk
So
to
we
it.
can start having FaceTime meetings?
Why would I want to see you? Okay, that's fine. I used to talk to a guy who would video call me every single day. Like at first I would try to be all cute, then I was just like fuck it. Like I was
You should get done up.
Yeah, I've been like, cause I know he ready to call. I would like go put on like some concealer under my eyes. Like I draw in my eyebrows and everything. Make sure my hair look good. Take off my headscarf. After a while, I'd be like, hello.
How do you do a pop-up FaceTime? You ever had that happen?
I do pop up FaceTime. I'd be like this. Like I can't answer it. I cannot answer it.
So you just ignore it?
I ignore it.
Okay.
Except that guy, because he called every damn day.
All right.
Nah, I don't. Are you about to call me?
Oh, why you look? Why you look? You ruined it. You ruined my joke.
No pressure.
You ruined my joke. Well,
I just need to.
ladies, let us know if y'all do this pre-dating thing. And we're not talking to the married ones, because obviously if y'all married already, y'all done been through the whole process. Or maybe if you're married and you're out of it, will you do this whole pre-dating thing?
Oh, pre-date sounds like another word for date, though. It's dumb.
It does. It is a date.
What if they do
But-
pre-dates as just like a FaceTime video? That would be a great pre-date.
Then that would totally make sense.
Right.
Because then that brings back the phone call.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if
Or like
the
they
pre-date,
can go live simultaneously on Instagram.
well, yeah, that
Whatever the youngsters are doing nowadays.
if you bring back that level of communication, then yes, that term pre-date makes sense, because then that's just another fancy way of saying we're courting, we're talking, we're getting to know each other before we actually spend time in each other's presence. But if the pre-date is the let's go out for coffee, thinking that's a simple thing, then
It's still a date.
It's still a date.
Yeah.
It's still the hookup. You know what I'm saying? It may be a smaller date, but it's a date nonetheless.
Considering the fact that most of my relationships are long distance, I don't really apply for most of this stuff. But that's why I like the once a week phone call at least, or face to face. Yeah. But we ain't gonna do it. Pre-dates are dumb. If you're doing pre-dates, you're dumb. Dumb. Like,
Word.
cancel yourself.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
All right, what's next on the situation here? Oh, this one. The one we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Because I used to do this. I used to do this a lot. Like I did this for years. And I didn't feel no way about it. And it's kind of like my Beyonce thing. I didn't remember the dude that was like, did he sue somebody because he listened to Beyonce and thought it turned him gay?
Yeah. Was it Beyonce he listened to?
I think so. I think it was Beyonce.
What?
It was maybe it was somebody.
Something that he thought turned
But he was
him
listening
gay.
to certain music and he said it turned him gay. So apparently this article, and it's from Vice.com, that men, they say, this is the headline, y'all. Men don't recycle because they don't want people to think they're gay.
Right.
A study finds. So that means they've surveyed several dudes.
Right.
And several dudes have been saying they don't recycle because people will think they're gay.
They rank recycling as a feminine activity, and they also then subsequently they ranked it as also a homosexual activity.
Wow.
So you are either a woman or you are a gay man if you recycle. I feel like, I mean, do we not have a definition for gay? Can we just, I feel like we don't have a definition and people are just like, it's whatever I say it is.
Now, I still jokingly would use it because that's just where I came from, is when something is, silly or stupid or whatever the fuck, I'd be like, oh, that's gay, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's where I grew up. Yes, I've changed it.
And
I don't
I've
use
also
that.
heard gay people be like, that's gay. Like,
Yeah.
wait
I
a
don't
minute.
use that too much anymore unless I know
Right.
we good. We got understanding. So I'd be like, oh, that's gay. They know I'm joking. But to blanket this shit and be like, that's gay.
Everything is
Because,
gay.
and you recycle? Oh, that's gay. Like, you're gay. You're legitimately going to go sucks dick because you recycle. You know what I mean?
Right? I feel
Like,
like
it doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
It doesn't make sense. And I still recycle.
they said that
So I'm gay.
that men fear that if they engage in activities that they perceive as feminine, that other people will start to think that they're gay.
What's other feminine activities other than because
I feel
what would be other feminine activities?
I feel like the only feminine activity you can really say you're doing is like if you have like a yoni egg, like if you or like vaginal steaming. Like
Because where would you put it?
I'm just saying.
Where would you put the yoni egg?
Those-
if you
those
stuffing
are-
a yoni egg up your ass, that I mean,
I'm just saying activities that are
if the yoni fits,
that are exclusively feminine would involve the vagina. But I don't understand how recycling has to do with the vagina.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I'm no expert in recycling, but I don't do it that way.
I just if you
Or
saw,
do I?
if you saw me walking with a bag of cans, would you think I'm out the closet now?
Yes.
Really?
No, I'm like Preezee about to get them nickels. Like I mean, I'd be so proud. I'm like we about to level up on nickels.
Yeah. If I switch to the recycling
No,
center,
I feel like his foot hurt.
yeah. See, appreciate that. Thank you. But still, that doesn't make you.
It don't make you gay.
Whoever these dudes that they surveyed, how many did it say how many people they surveyed for this study?
That's what I was trying.
And why are they studying this? This
Why?
is stupid.
A new study out of America's Penn State University.
This is Penn State. Y'all supposed to be better than that. Y'all supposed to be better than that.
It said
960 participants, male and female, to evaluate whether fictional characters felt feminine or masculine based on a series of environmentally friendly activities. So men and women. So that means women are in there saying
women are like,
he gay.
that's gay.
Who are these people, man? Participants then gave their impression of the characters based on a 10-point scale ranging from heterosexual to homosexual, according to Out Magazine.
I'm so tickled.
That's amazing. I don't know. No. Y'all, keep recycling. Dudes,
Right.
fellas,
Like we need this.
go lift weights, recycle, go fix a car, whatever to help you feel masculine,
Yes.
but just keep recycling.
And to be clear, gentlemen, gay means that you have an attraction to men. That's pretty much it. I don't
Picking up, if I pick up this bottle and go put it in the blue bin, that does not mean I'm gay.
No, because like you have to do something else to be gay.
Now, picking up this bottle,
And doing something
go
else.
doing something else, and then put it in the blue bin,
It might be gay.
gay.
It might be gay.
Just a little bit.
I feel like there's not really a fine line as far as what makes you gay.
No,
It's literally
a
one
very
thing. It's
broad, bold line.
it's one thing that
Right.
makes you gay, men. So
Yeah.
you don't have to take my word for it. You can Google it.
Right.
Or not. I don't know if
Or
you
not.
want that in your history.
You
Get like go to the library and look it up in like an actual dictionary.
Yeah. Don't search too much on
Don't
Pornhub
don't
for
search actual gay unless
you want to.
Well, you know, no
Yeah.
judgment.
it. Yeah.
That's fine with
At
me.
all.
That's fine.
But as far as this study is concerned, this is utter BS. Because really,
Y'all just be thinking anything. don't you?
anything. It's coming up with stuff and call it a new study. Yes, this is my opinion. Come for me. We can talk about it.
Like I've seen thugs recycle. Like
Right. Everybody
and
recycles.
like, nah, nigga, put that in the blue bin. Like
Yeah, like everybody recycles. Like I don't understand what the deal. Like how is this a study? How is this even like an article?
Recycling don't even make you soft in the hood. Like it don't.
Right. That just means you trying to get some gas money. Cause that's where it started for me. I started recycling because I needed gas.
Or they be like, nah, nigga, my mama say those cans. Like,
Hey,
you know, or your
on
mama-
everything. Y'all recycle? Yes, we do. Put it over there. I'll get it.
Hey,
I'll get it.
They be like, hey, who put this in the trash?
Yep. It's serious business. And for some people, it's an actual business.
It is an actual business.
Doesn't make you gay.
I heard my grandfather would not put out his recycle bin before the trash came because he didn't like that people were just going and collecting his hard work of separation.
That's funny.
That's petty, and I supported it.
Yeah.
He was like,
sure.
I did that. They
For
just
sure,
have to
yeah.
go and just grab it. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Taking my work, nigga. Look here. Keep recycling, man.
Yes,
Keep
please.
recycling.
Please
Please
recycle.
save the earth. And
Please save it.
pull up your pants.
You're listening to Preezee Does It Live.
So let me ask you something before we get out of here. We've been doing this show for a minute, and I'm not gonna get sentimental. Don't worry, but I do
Right.
want to ask you, what have you learned about yourself from doing this show?
I learned.
Answer that shit.
I learned.
Answer it now.
I have learned that I am actually comfortable talking with a lot of things that I probably wasn't comfortable talking about like a year ago, or maybe 2
Word.
years ago. Yeah.
That sounds kind of therapeutic.
Yeah, I'm pretty open. I remember what my mom, I even posted it on Instagram today. My mom was like, if you're not comfortable talking about it, you shouldn't be comfortable doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So the show kind of helped me do that. So I talk about things that I've been through. I mean, if I can't talk about it, I'm not going to do it. Period.
Anything else that you learned about yourself? Are you more confident? Are you more
I am more
maybe
more
reserved in
confident.
some ways?
Mm,
Do you feel more creative?
yeah,
Do you? I'm just
do.
throwing shit out there.
I do feel more creative, especially when I get to write things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned?
I ain't learned shit. I've been dope ever since. I've been dope from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So cheers to no growth on your half, and just
That do
full,
sound like that, huh?
full growth and blossoming over here. This is a full glow up.
No, I have. It has helped me become. I'll say more. I've always been good at holding conversations, but I feel like I'm legit now in holding conversations. So when I was in Florida, sitting at a table full of, big time people, I stayed in the conversation, and they
That's
had no
good.
idea that I wasn't on their level. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, in the pre-show, I'm sitting next to Swaggy P's manager
Right.
and do like that. Like, but I stayed in the conversation, and they would have thought I was one of their peers. You know what I mean?
You are.
I claim it. I'm claiming it. But it's kind of like that. Like, I've just become more confident as far as that aspect, and then as far as running this show in general. Even though I've done podcasts in the past, whatever, I've always felt a little gun shy. Like, I would force myself to do it, and then I'll get comfortable as it goes on. But now when I sit down, it's like, let's just do the show.
Right.
This is the show. I'm going to run it. So I'm already working on 2 more podcasts, and I have no issue with, I'm not nervous about it at all.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
I use this podcast as an excuse to not be social. I'm like, I did a podcast on Tuesday. I don't know why I need to talk to you today. It's Wednesday.
Go listen to that. You'll find out everything you need to know until next Tuesday.
I know. I don't need to talk to anybody. I've said all I need to say.
That's you filled your quota. Huh?
Yes.
This is your.
That's awful. But that's what I do for Carnival, too. I come back. People be like, it's a party when you get back. I'm like, but why?
we did it.
Right. I partied.
did.
You can contact me in June.
I clocked out.
I go out to no party after I come back. Y'all tripping.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask you that, just make sure you're feeling good about the podcast, because
I
we're gonna
am.
try to get this in another year
Yes.
and take it up another level.
Another level.
And we thank everybody for continuing to support us and listen to us. We know our audience is small. We know this. This it is what it is.
Audience is not small. Audience is growing. That's a difference.
You didn't let me finish.
Sorry.
Stepping on my toes.
Oh, I almost said. Oh, never
What?
mind. Continue.
Say what you got to say.
Kobe to Shaq.
We can still say that.
I know,
I
but
think we should say. I think we should make that a point to say every
We should make it
show.
a point to say it every show, but like this time, it kind of hurt me in the center of my chest.
Yeah, you did kind of.
I felt it right here. Yeah.
Okay, Kobe to Shaq.
Yeah. Kobe to Shaq. Forever.
Forever.
Mhm.
Next show, we ain't crying on the Kobe to
No,
Shaq.
we ain't.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the first show back. We gotta knock the rust off, and the Thanksgiving turkeys and New Year's drinks and birthday
Christmas
cake
gumbos.
and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in the gym today. I feel like crap, but we'll do a health show later.
Yes, we will.
Oh my God, this is tough. My first day back was tough. Like I wanted to cry.
You was eating.
I was eating for sure. And it was the worst. We'll talk about that later. Find us on Instagram at Preezee Does It.
Yes.
Find us on YouTube. This is a thing now. I've been spaced out on our YouTube page, but 2020 YouTube is happening, and we're definitely gonna do all those things we were talking about all last year with the other stuff that's coming up. The Preezee Does It adventures. All that kind of stuff is coming up, but it's only going to live on YouTube. So go find us on YouTube, and you're about to see some shit, because I'm going to go pick her up, and we just going to do some stuff.
Oh, Lord.
And that's happening. I'm going to just make it happen. Even if I'm by myself.
I'm ready.
I'm going to just go and randomly, I don't know, go buy a grill. A tooth grill. I bought an actual grill. But
What?
or even like my tattoos, like I found a tattoo artist. So I'm gonna go get my tattoos. So y'all, if y'all want to see me cry on camera,
Can I record it?
Yeah, that's gonna be the whole point.
Yes.
My tattoos.
Because I'm not like.
And then we still got that list of foods that we need to try.
I'm not a sympathetic person, really. So
I'm sure you're not, and that's okay. Because then once they start, you gotta finish. You can't just have a half-ass tattoo.
Right. That's true.
So yeah, find us on YouTube, Preezee Does It. Instagram, Preezee Does It. I'm Mr. Preezee.
And I'm TaSh.
You did it. Yes. I was hoping you would.
I almost did it.
You did it. We out this thing, man. We'll see y'all next week. All right.
Peace.
Grab a glass of your best liquor and tune into Preezee Does It Live.